All right, y'all, Water God TV, man. We back with another one. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. So look, we got Young Thug, day 3 of his trial. So Young Thug's lawyer, right, is saying that the thug, Young Thug, means truly humble under God, the THUG, and he's saying some other acronyms mean, with the Lord, and YSL mean young saviors of the Lord, all of this other stuff that, I mean, it sounds cute, from but when you looking at what's going on, I'm gonna play some clips of this trial so y'all can understand what I'm talking about, the origination of it, and then I'm gonna play some when the lady was speaking about how this looked really bad on Young Thug, where he probably, if he beat this, because I think the state is real iffy. Like, you can beat them. They're not like the feds. I think the feds going to pick it up. But without further ado, y'all, if you're new to the channel, my name is Rod the Water God. I give you information on health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. I'm an environmental specialist. I help homeowners every day treat their water, get them purified water that they need for the problems that they have in their home. So in the description, I do got links where you can contact me, or you can get some fixes, some temporary fixes on your water treatment, like shower heads underneath the drinking water systems, things of that nature. But without further ado, y'all, let's get to this Young Thugger. Let's get to the Young Thugger. And
to be YSL actually had previously claimed to be members of Rock Crew.
Right. Now, did this group called Young Slime Life, did it consist of 3 or more members?
It did.
Would you tell the jury whether or not there were any other indicators about this group that would qualify it as a criminal street gang?
Objection, Your Honor.
Basis.
Beyond the ken. It's not beyond the ken. Jury.
All right, overruled. I believe we can advance the slide. We have a demonstrative. What we observed was that.
So basically, they're saying that it was Rock Crew, and then they turn into Young Slime Life. He's saying that a lot of people went to jail from Rock Crew.
The group had a common name, which was Young Slime Life. Among the symbols that they used included wearing red bandanas, but also we saw the use of green bandanas. They used expressions like the word slat, which we discovered stood for slime life all the time. And they used that word slime in a variety of different ways. We saw people tattooing certain identifiers on their person, including the letters YSL, the phrase slime life, and also using 5-point stars and red accents in some of those tattoos. Graffiti was similar identifiers, but seeing that tagged in the community. Their attire, again, using those gang flags or gang bandanas in red or green colors, and also custom clothing around the idea of slime. And we also saw them using other distinguishing characteristics, like using snakes, lizards, including emojis of snakes on social media. Some members refer to the group as Rudy Gang. That refers to a gang member who was shot and killed in 2016. And his nickname was Rudy. And we also saw them using other blood gang identifiers, specifically often those associated with the Sex Money Murder Bloods.
Were there any crimes that you observed or that were investigated that were committed by members of Young Slime Life in furtherance of the group itself?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you talk to the jury a little bit about those types of crimes and the types of crimes that were investigated?
Same objection as the two.
So they're just talking about the origin of YSL. I want to bring y'all to this part here.
Significant is the role of social media.
At this time, it's very significant. Gang members, like the rest of us, spend quite a bit of time on social media, and so it can be very important to our investigations.
And in your experience, how have gang members traditionally used social media to elevate their status or to represent their gang?
Social media is today's public square, and where gang members have for years posted up on a corner or in a neighborhood to be out and be visible and be seen. Now they, like the rest of us, can be seen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on social media. And so it's become a platform for criminal street gangs and other criminal groups and other criminals to leverage, to promote themselves, to promote their gang.
So basically, he's just going online, looking at people. They don't have to do no real investigation. They see you on there throwing up a gang sign. They gon', you know, if you standing with someone and they throwing up, multiple people throwing up gang signs, they automatically gonna feel like you're a part of the gang. So they're just social media watching.
Including posting pictures of themselves with other gang members, wearing gang identifiers, with either pictures or captions referencing the gang and their association with it. We see gang members even post threats to other gang members. We see them post taunts to other gangs after they commit crimes. We see them flaunting sometimes the proceeds of their crimes. All aspects of this show up on social media, weather-wise.
You see how crazy that is? Like, y'all beefing with another gang, but the real gang, the police, is watching y'all just trying to take y'all down. Like, you basically got to be comfortable with flaunting in front of the police. It's like you see a police officer right here and you'll rob somebody right in front of the police officer and not care because the police officer right there. It's like, if you know anybody and you're like, and they're just flaunting a criminal lifestyle on the internet, you are stupid. You a stupid criminal, bro.
They're not.
And when those type of things are seen in social media, is it your practice to look into them further and to determine whether or not any of that information leads to vital?
It is.
Is social media used by gang members to silence other people as well as to represent their gang?
Basis. I'll stay in this forum.
You spoke earlier of witness intimidation as it relates to criminal street gangs. Is there any role of social media in witness intimidation that you see during your investigations?
There is.
Would you explain that to the jury?
One way that we've mentioned is the publishing of information on social media to out someone who may be testifying as a victim or witness in a gang-related criminal trial or proceeding of some kind. That's certain.
Mr. Steele, got an objection?
Yes, because obtain hearsay and best evidence.
So basically, guys, they just trying to put together this case on YSL, Young Thug, to them being proving that they're a gang. And I don't know how they not gonna say that they're not a gang. And you got, what was the rapper name who went in there and said, yes, YSL is a gang, and he got probation? Gunna, all right? He already told them and, you know, confessed to that. So to try to prove to all of these people that you're in a gang is, I think, the wrong route that the attorney is making. But hey, you know, he went to school for all them years and getting paid all the money to do what he do, but it's nothing like fancy about all the money that Young Thug is paying him, and what he's doing is like, anybody could have thought of that. Oh yeah, Young Thug stands for truly humble under God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it don't take, you getting paid too much, attorney, for you not to be able to come up with something a little bit more clever. Now we'll see what happens, but that's just my take on it. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe. I appreciate y'all getting me to 2,500. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.